hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning, and welcome to my class.
Nice to meet
Yes, okay. Yes, it's really nice to meet you too. Okay, so before anything else, I'd like to ask you if you can see me clearly.
Oh.
Can you see me?
you. Yes, I can see your glasses and headphones, so the background also.
Thank you. How about my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
It's so clear, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, and it's nice to meet you today. So, how's your, day today? By the way.
It's fine. So there's sunshine and not high temperatures. So it's typical Japanese autumn. So it's so much comfortable.
So very comfortable weather. So meaning not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. But yes, it's already fall or autumn season in Japan. Are those autumn trees changing the color of their leaves?
Oh yes, Japan is the very long island. So north and south is a completely different situation. So but some area starting changing the color and some area still green. But soon we proceed so the autumn colors whole Japan.
Oh, wow, that's really wonderful because we don't have those kind of trees here in my country.
Yes.
Yeah, so I really want to go there in Japan someday. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes. Welcome.
Yes, okay. So anyway, since this is our first meeting together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's have self-introduction first. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm already retired person, so that getting old. So after maybe one more decades ago, I quit my office. So for this decade, so I belong to some volunteer groups. So one is take care of the aged people, and others teaching Japanese for foreigners. So that's our member also getting old. So and recently I almost quit all volunteer activities. So and anyways, I like to travel abroad. So that's why I study English conversation. So I already 30 more times everywhere in the world. So, but recently the age next, so I can't have so much physical strength. So go abroad. So and recently I just go to the domestic travel, but also that travel can't move because under the corona disaster.
Yes, that's right.
And recently learning the English conversation is one main reason is prevent my senile dementia. It's a good stimulate for brain. So yes. So it's the main reason, and I want to enjoy for the young generation speaking by English. So Asian people can't opportunity to speak young people, but through the English, so I can doing the talking the young generation, especially young women. So it's one of my fans. So I don't necessary for precise grammar and precise pronunciation. I just enjoy the conversation. So if I know my pronunciation is the typical Japanese pronunciation, and I have a lot of mistake for English grammar. So, but I don't care. So, and if you catch my notion, it's okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
yes. How to say this? While I'm listening to you right now, yes, I'm impressed because, you can speak English very well. Yeah, so all of the enunciation that you mentioned, yeah, I understood all of them very well. So, yes. By the way, how can I call you?
Oh, please call me Yoshi or Yoshi-san. So,
Yoshi-san. Okay. So, Yoshi-san, I'm glad to hear those, that you said a while ago that you enjoy conversing English with young people, or yes, young generation. Yes, I'm happy to hear that. And yes, don't how to say this. So if ever you have some questions about the lesson that we're going to discuss.
First of all, so that I can't see your stopping picture just so that would you
okay.
operating
So I
something?
will. Okay. Yes, just a moment, please. I'll turn it off my video and I'll turn it on again. Yes. How about now, Yoshi-san?
Okay. I like to moving the people, so
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
okay. So
Yeah,
and your turn. Could you introduce
Yes,
yourself?
it's my turn. Thank you. All right. So, by the way, my name is Fab. So, as you can see, my teacher profile. My name is Fab, but that's just my nickname. It's because my real name is Phoebe. It's Phoebe. Yeah, but for to make it short, just call me Fab. And I'm from the Philippines. I'm working as an online tutor for 1 year already, but before I was working in a other company. So yes, I how to say this? I transferred here in Ki, and how to say this? Yes, during my free time, I just enjoy watching movies on Netflix, listening to music, and sketching. Yes. So I think that's all. Thank you for listening. So yeah, Yoshi-san, if I may ask you, is it okay? I
No
have a
problem.
question. Yes. After your retirement, so during your free time, what do you usually do, or do you like to do?
Okay, it's a very good question. So after retirement, I check the after retirement life. So because at that same time, me quit and my wife also quit. So this means completely change our life. So and I check the most big problem is how to share the housework. So when I was working, I never touching any house chores. So but after retirement, I decided doing everything. So 2 days in the week. So it's not fair, I know, but my wife accept my proposal. So and Tuesday and Friday is my turn of doing the house chores. So at that time it's so busy. Recently I'm very accustomed to with doing routine of the house chores, but Mama so busy. So and after during before the 1 decade, so volunteer activities so busy. So but recently I I have a lot of hobbies, so I'm doing reading. So and also,
Reading.
yes, novel, reading novel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I also writing. I like so the.
Oh,
and
writings.
I was
Wow.
young. I write poor novel. So but recently I continue
Yeah.
This hobby. So I have some group for amateur literacy group. So and I twice in the years I publish two small booklet for Japanese literature. So anyway, I once taking a time is English conversation. Keep the English vocabulary need some
Oh, yes.
time. So and of course I like listening to music and operating the computer. I used to be a computer programmer. So
Oh,
when
wow.
I was working, so of course I very obsolete technology. So
Wow, that's really, I'm impressed about your achievements in life.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's all, Yoshi-san?
Oh yes, that's all. So if you have any questions, so I don't care taking questions. So my textbook is just procedure for make a conversation. So it's okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'd like to have a clarification. So, either a free talking or having this textbook, I can choose
I guess
both of
we
these.
can naturally found some suitable subject through the textbook. So
Through the
you
textbook.
make
Okay.
thoroughly the textbook mainstream, and but it's okay. So changing the another subject related this textbook.
Okay. Yes, I understand. So, anyway, thank you for sharing those things with me, Yoshi-san. So, do you have already the link of the
Okay.
lesson material?
No problem. Okay, I prepare
Okay.
everything.
All right, so thank you. So let me confirm if you have chosen this. We have here Conversational American English, number 11, following procedures. Is this correct?
Yes, you are right.
Okay, so in this lesson material, we have 5 exercises. So let's start with exercise number 1. So can you see the picture, Yoshi-san?
Yes, I can see the picture. Okay, no problem.
Yes, so what do you see in this picture?
Okay, in this picture, I can see the one sheet of paper on the whiteboard.
Yes.
On the paper, there is a pencil and glasses. Pencil is the upper left corner, little slanted. Glasses bottom right corner is also diagonally. So this paper looks kind of list. There's several highlighted line by blue markers. I
Yes.
think that this marker shows categorize this list.
Yes.
I can imagine just before this situation. So
Yeah.
someone checking this list, but that person have a urgent business and puts pencil and glasses on the sheet. Don't blow out windows. That's all.
Okay. So thank you. So you described this picture in detail, and I'm impressed, Yoshi-san.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, let's now go to exercise number 2. Okay, so read the dialogue with me. Okay, so let's do the role play, Yoshi-san. So I'll be A and you will be B.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, let's start. Can you manage this by yourself now?
I think I can, but it would be helpful for me if we could go over the procedures for one last time.
I'd be happy to do so, but I have to go now.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and practice. Then maybe you can check me out later.
I was about to say that because it seems to me that you've got it down pat.
That's so kind of you, but I think I still need more practice and review, if you don't mind.
Not at all. I'll be back later.
See you then.
Okay, so thank you. Yoshi-san, would you like to exchange roles or proceed to the next?
Exchange it.
Oh, exchange. Okay. So you'll be A.
Okay, can you manage this by yourself now?
I think I can, but it would be helpful for me if we could go over the procedure for one last time.
I'd be happy to do so, but I have to go now.
Okay then, I'll just go ahead and practice then. Maybe you can check me out later.
I was about to say that because it seems to me that you got it down pat.
That's so kind of you, but I think I still need more practice and review, if you don't mind.
Not at all. I'll be back later.
See you then. Okay, well done. Thank you for reading this dialogue with me. So, yes, any questions? Maybe you have some questions, Yoshi-san?
One question. So,
Yes.
Danpat is a very rare expression. Do you use often in the natural conversation this expression, Danpat?
So down pat, we can see that later in the next exercise.
Okay. So
Yes,
I know
okay.
what this means, but I don't use so far.
You don't use yes. So because it's like an idiomatic expression. So because usually we just use the literal phrase. Like you understand perfectly, you have mastered it very well.
If I explain the down part, so first time, so you don't know any situation, you can understand my.
Oh yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I have a follow-up question, Yoshi-san.
Okay.
Yes. So because the dialogue talks about the procedure, and I'm just curious, do you like memorizing words? Or are you good at memorizing words or solving numbers? Which one?
I was young.
Yeah.
I'm so good at everything's memorized clearly.
Really?
I'm sad. So getting old, the old person not so good at new things memory. So I need to memorize, take a note, everything.
Take note.
Yeah.
Okay. So before, when you were still young, you preferred memorizing words rather than solving numbers.
Yes.
Or you like both?
Getting old, so it's very strange. So the getting the young generation still recall, memorize. But recently, yesterday things, it's very difficult to recall. So and that's why it's difficult to use new vocabulary, so that easy to forget. I speak my English very young generation errors properties.
Okay. I see. Yes, but I'm still, I'm glad that you can, how to say this, you can express words, even though you mentioned that you cannot memorize all of the vocabulary words, but still, you can manage speaking in English, Yoshi-san. So, yes, by the way, you have mentioned earlier that you've visited a lot of countries, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, uh, is it okay to how to say, to tell me where are the or what countries that you have been to before?
It's very difficult.
Oh.
Yes, no problem. So I generally speaking so for that kind of question. So that if you like the nature, so I recommend you visit New Zealand or Canada. It's a very
Oh, wow.
fantastic native scenery. So, but if you like culture, so and art, so I recommend you visit whole European every country. So they have a very long history and cities structure is a very have a very good history. So and especially the art museum is there is a lot of the famous pictures, so real pictures. So I visit the Louvre museum or Prado museum or almost famous museum, and I saw real famous pictures. So, and if you have a lot of money and just want the fun, so the United States is the best. So the go to the Las Vegas or and to Los Angeles,
Los Angeles.
lot of the movie monuments and Disney
Okay.
World and Disney Sea or anyways, United States, also New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco. So it's very fun to play,
Oh.
but it's need a lot of money. So.
Yes, of course. You still need a lot of money to, to go those places or to visit those kind of places. Yes. How about if I want to? I think Japan and Korea only. Have you ever been to Korea before?
Yes, of course.
Oh. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
twice, maybe the
Twice.
Seoul or
Mm.
and Busan.
Oh, Busan.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, because Yoshi-san, one of the how to say this, one of the beautiful country for me, one of the beautiful countries that I want to go is including Japan, USA, and Korea. Yeah. So, I think Japan and Korea only have cherry blossom trees. Am I right?
Yes, yeah, you're right. So the originally maybe in Japan. So the when I surrendered the World War II, before World War II, so the our country controls the Koreans, so I'm afraid. So at that time, the Japanese cherry blossom moved to the Korea, lot of the trees. That's why the Korean have a tree, cherry blossom.
I see. Because I really, really love seeing, I really love to see cherry blossom trees. Hopefully I can visit there in Japan or Korea. Yeah. So that's it. Oh, it's already time, Yoshi-san.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your time. And yes, I'm so happy for you to have you today. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So see you next time. Have
See
a
you.
nice day.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.